Hi, my name is Tyler Patterson with Patterson DIY. Today I'm going to show you how I built this paper towel holder using black iron pipe, a poplar board as the base, all using simple tools. The materials I used for this project included 2 foot by 3/4 inch by 8 inch poplar board. Chose this board because I like how unique the coloring can be and it is fairly easy to cut. I then also used a 1 inch black iron floor flange, a 12 inch by 1 inch black iron pipe, a 1 inch black iron cap, number 12 3/4 inch screws, and some Minwax polyshade spray-on stain to make it pretty easy to finish it. Since I wanted to make an octagon shape, I started by drawing the project in Google SketchUp. This allowed me to see what the distance between the edge of the corner and where I should cut on the diagonal pieces would be, and I found that to be around 2 3/16 inches. I then measured 7 3/8 inches from the end of the board and drew a line with the square and then marked 2 3/16 inches from each corner of the piece. Once I had everything drawn out, I clamped the piece with my clamping table, which made it a lot easier, and I just started cutting the piece into a square. Once I had the square cut, I realized I wanted the other side of the board to face up. So to prevent chip out on that side, I redrew the corners I needed to cut on that side of the board and then clamped the piece down piece by piece, slowly rotating it to cut off each corner. Once the corners were cut off, I had the final shape of the base and noticed that the saw I chose to use left a lot of noticeable saw marks on the edges. I didn't mind this though because I thought it kind of added a more unique look to the project and turned out pretty good in the end. Then I sanded with 60, 120, 180, and 220 grit sandpaper just to smooth everything out. And once that was done, I was ready to finish the piece. To make things easy, I chose to use Minwax pecan spray on poly shades, which sprayed on just like spray paint. So I started with a light coat over the piece and waited for about 10 minutes and then came back with a thicker second coat and even a third coat to really give it a good color and let that dry for about 8 hours. The last step was to mount the floor flange to the base. So I started out by marking out the center of the piece and placed the floor flange as close to the center as possible and marked the mounting holes onto the base. Then I drilled an 8/32 pilot hole for the mounting screws and finally used a screwdriver to screw the floor flange onto the base. After that, it was as simple as screwing in the pipe and cap onto the floor flange and I was done. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing.